The trend of setting goals for a new year is starting to flood my timeline on Facebook and my feed on Instagram. Not only that, the conversations that I've been having with other female entrepreneurs has been primarily about setting goals for the new year and how everyone is getting so excited about a new fresh start, that January 1st motivation, whether it's for fitness or business building or starting a business. Everybody's so excited about the new year, which we should all be. It's a new year. It's a new decade or whatever it is. Like it's fun. It's exciting. But the reality is, how many of us are actually going to achieve all of the goals that we set up for ourselves starting right now, saying that we're starting in January 1st and we're going to have this resolution and we're going to make it happen? Okay, let's keep it real for a second. I know for me, I set up goals every single year, and I set up goals for 2019 that I actually achieved probably 1 out of the 10. Why? Because life gets in the way and we got to keep it real. So how do we overcome this situation? Because this year I was determined to look into that issue, because going into 2020, to me, I wanted to definitely look at it in a different way. So I'm going to share with you in this video a very simple spreadsheet, talk about it a little bit for you. And if you're interested in understanding how I built it, I'd be more than happy to message you wherever you're watching this video. Just leave a comment. I will share with you the screenshot of it. It's extremely simple. You could use it on Google Sheet, and it'll help you track your goals and the activities or whatever that you have to do. We're going to break it down. But before I start doing that, I want to introduce myself. If this is your first time meeting me, my name is Martine Cadet, and I coach female coaches social media and content for their online business. So I'm big on Instagram. I love Facebook. I'm really about relationship marketing, and I coach my female coaches to learn how to create content, how to position themselves on social, in order for them to get clients organically, authentically, be confident about doing it, and show up with a purpose. So that is what I do, and I'm very excited to virtually meet you. And I know you have goals. You probably haven't written them down yet, or maybe you have, or you're thinking about doing something in 2020, but you're not sure yet. So hopefully this video will help you, because I'm going to share with you a very simple way that I have decided to tackle my goals this year, and really based on the experience that I've had over the years setting goals and not truly achieving them. And to be honest with you, the number one reason why usually we fail by February or March with our goals and our resolution is because of our mindset. So you definitely want to work on that. This should definitely be something that should be top of mind for you. But basically what I'm going to share with you is very technical. So what I would suggest that you do, that I do, is a simple spreadsheet where I line list the top level goals that I want to achieve, which everybody does. But the part that I noticed that a lot of people miss, and which is the reason why most time they end up not doing it, their goals that is, and accomplishing it, is because they never set out the tasks attached to that goal. So I come from a world of product development. That's my corporate career background. And in product development, we had to create a timeline. And that's kind of like where I got the inspiration from. And my coach really reinforced that system with me this year. But basically, what we had to do is create top level timeline, 18 months timeline with key milestones. So when I look at that, I look at the milestones for the product development as my goals for my business, for my life, and whatnot. And then from there, we would create subtasks for each of these goals. So in order for you to achieve that big goal, you need to create specific activities attached to that big goal in order for you to get there. Now, here's the trick though. You got to make sure that you anticipate as much as you can what could potentially happen around that time frame, because what you're going to do is take that goal and assign it a start and an end date, and you're going to commit to start it and end it at the time that you've committed to wanting to do that. You're not going to skip over it. You make sure that you put those tasks as, if this is not done, I can't move on to the next one, kind of thing, right? They connect with each other. So that way you're going to avoid skipping tasks. Okay, so you have the big goal, follow me, stay with me, write it down. I have my big goal, and underneath that big goal, you have subtasks. And again, if you've watched my videos before, you'll hear me say you have money-making activities. And I took that away from my coach from the first day she said it to me. So you want to make sure that there are money-making activities for your business. And obviously that they are for your personal life. You want to put that in there as well, that they are things that are going to fulfill you and be an investment in your energy. That way you stay on track, right? We're not going to separate business and personal. We're going to put them together. That's what I believe in, because if your personal life is not in order, it's going to be very challenging for you to be very resilient and have that endurance to run your business, right? Okay, so you have the big goal, you have the subtasks, and you have start and end date, and you know that you have the subtasks really sorted by sequences. So number 1, number 2, number 3, and you're not going to move, behind one or finish, one and not finish the other, right? So here's the other big takeaway here is that what you're going to need to do in that Excel sheet is add next to that column of your milestone what the potential obstacles could be for achieving that subtask. And be honest with yourself. Like for me, I know I have 2 kids, so they have school trips, or I have parent-teacher meetings, or it's spring break and the family's gonna go on vacation, or potentially I have to do something for my job and travel. So all the things that I know for sure are going to happen, I definitely write it down. Now, I know life gets in the way and you may not know what's going to happen, God forbid. I mean, I know for me, last year, I didn't know my husband was going to be extremely ill, and he was ill for a couple of weeks, if not months. And that definitely took a toll on my engagement and activities and scaling purposes for my business. So that I couldn't have anticipated. But that's why it is important that you jot down the obstacles that could potentially happen, and call them obstacle because they are breaking points that could reflect on your business performance. So that way, what you do next, the next column after that, is deciding right there and then what are the ways you are going to tackle those obstacles when they do come your way. I'll give you an example. If you know that you put a start date of, I don't know, April to May, a month to start your website, and then all of a sudden you notice that this is spring break with your kids and you're probably going to go on vacation, and then now you say, okay, that's an obstacle. Now you put a backup of a situation. How are you going to tackle that obstacle and still be able to run your business? So the question is, how are you going to take care of your clients while it's spring break and you're away, for example? Are you gonna not take on clients? What are you gonna do with the ones that you have during that time? Are you gonna let them know? Are you gonna, give them extra support bonuses that they could do on their own during that time that you are away? So you're gonna start brainstorming on creative ideas to ensure that you maintain your business, you maintain your client's relationship. And that is the reason why I say, highlight the personal obstacles or financial obstacle of your business, whatever obstacles you believe are going to show up, and brainstorm on creative ideas on how you are going to address them, so that way you don't have to wait till it happens to react. Okay. But at least having that structure and that framework is really going to help you avoid having to stress, because I don't believe you should be stressing, especially for your own business. This is something that you love. This is something that you should be enjoying. If not, go get a job or stay at your job. That's what I believe in. It needs to be something that you do from your heart. It shouldn't be a stretch for you to be running this business. So whatever ease you could find, get it, figure it out, and use it. So again, this is a very simple spreadsheet that I have on Google Sheet. I'd be more than happy to share with you a screenshot of it if you are interested. Just leave me a comment, send me a PM if you're watching this on Facebook, leave a comment if you're watching this on YouTube, whichever way, get in touch with me. I'm on Instagram as well, or go straight on my website and send me an email. I'd be more than happy to share it with you. And by the way, if you're watching this and you are a female coach, and thank you for watching all the way through, by the way, you go girl, I love this. Listen, if you're not in my group yet, you need to come in, because we're about to start something really fun, and I have additional support that I share with the girls in there to support them in using social media, particularly Instagram and Facebook, with their content and positioning their personal brands online so they could get clients organically. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to invite you in. All you have to do is either go on my website, which is loaded with freebies, by the way, about social media, or if you're watching on Facebook, just click on visit my group button under my banner, and it will guide you straight into the pre-questions to qualify you in, and I will see you inside. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, and hope you had a great Thanksgiving, by the way. Thanks for watching. Bye.